All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. And tomorrow's Monday, which means that it's go time, man. Tomorrow is go time. If you're up watching the game with me and stuff like that, I hope you're enjoying your time and you're going to be refreshed and ready to go for tomorrow. Don't be dragging on Monday, baby. Monday is the wrong day to drag, right? All right, man, so let's talk about it. First of all, before I talk about this game, let's say thank you to you. Thank you guys, man, for supporting the channel. Wouldn't be here without you guys. I love you guys for all that you do, man. I can't say thank you enough. That's why I try to say it a lot so you guys know that I really mean it. But let's talk about it, man. The Phoenix Suns versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, the one thing I said was, Middleton was gonna have to show up tonight for them to get into that. I did a video. I dropped a video earlier, and we'll get to Middleton because he didn't quite do what I thought he had to do, but they got the win nonetheless. But let's talk about the Suns. First of all, when it comes to the Suns, the one thing I do think that can throw the Suns off a little bit is when they start to get chirping back and forth with the refs, right? I watched throughout this game, and it just felt like it was time where the refs threw them off. And this happened with all teams, honestly, and I just got to be honest about this, man. This happened with all teams. It's like sometimes you get into this, I didn't get this call, he fought, blah, 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 trying to rely so much on the ref that it can take a team out of the rhythm, or they start to chirping at each other, or they start chirping at the refs, and that's not going to win your ball game. Tonight, the Suns were led by Chris Paul. He was 8 of 14, 1 of 4 from the 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 9 assists, 1 steal, 19 points. He was efficient. He was, but you know, first of all, no one. He was the high with 19, and no one scored over 20. No one scored 20 points for the Suns in this game, and I don't think that's their recipe for success. Definitely in this series. They're going to have to put up points. They're going to have to put up more than 98 whatever points that they put up tonight. Devin Booker with 3 of 14, 1 of 7 from the 3-point line, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 points. No. That's a no. Devin Booker gonna need more than that. All right, Devin Booker got to have more than 19 points. More than 10 points. I'm sorry, Chris Paul at 19. He's gonna have to have more than 10 points. We've seen him perform now in the finals, so we know he's capable of. Now, I don't know if they came out with a lackadaisical mindset tonight. It's like we up 2-0, kind of rest on their laurels a little bit. Let me say this. When you rest on your laurels, sometimes I don't want to say what I want to say, but sometimes that can backfire, all right? Because you got to understand, in your mind, you had to know the Bucks were going to come out hungry and desperate. So, Book with 10 points? No, guy. No. Book should never get outscored by Crowder in a game, honestly. I'm not saying it can't happen 1 or 2 times, but not in the finals. Not in the finals. 3 of 14? No, not in the finals. Book, I got high standard because I think he's a underappreciated player, one of the most underappreciated players in the NBA because people never give him credit. And I feel like but to help me stand on that, you need more than 10 points. Now, I'm not saying you got to be on fire every game, but you got to have more than 10 points, there, big guy. Aiden tonight, 18 points, 8 of 11, shooting 9 rebounds. So Aiden, okay, I give him that. You know, he gave you 18 points. I think he's a 20-point-a-night bookend scorer. What I mean by bookend is you should be able to write him in every night for 20. So when he don't get 20, it's a little disappointing to me. I'm just going to be honest with you. Jay Crowder actually had a great game tonight. He was 6 of 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. When you get Jay Crowder with 18 points, 6 of 7 from the 3-point line, you got to take advantage of that and go and take care of that. You got to go and handle the business with that one, right? Because Crowder balled out. You got 14 from Johnson. He did have that fall, but he did come back. Look like he was. Well, it wasn't a fall, more like a pull. I don't know. I really couldn't see what happened, but he came back, so he was good to go. So, but let's talk about tonight's winner, man. The Bucks, led by that guy Giannis, 14 of 23. He was 0 for 2 from 3, but he only took 2 threes, so I like that. 13 of 17 from the free throw line. I'll take that. For Giannis, I'll definitely take that. 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 41 points. Giannis is going to do him. Giannis is going to get his points. I'm not really worried about that, right? If you're a Bucks fan, you're looking at Giannis numbers, you go, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's what Giannis is going to. Giannis is out there. Tonight, Middleton, 6 of 14, 3 of 7 from the 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. I think Middleton need to be in that 25 point above category. Like they got off. The Suns only scored 100 points tonight. So they got one tonight, but I think Middleton got to be up in that 18. I'm sorry, he had 18, 19, in that 25 point range. Drew Holiday stepped up. He's another one. The Bucks big three got to show up. Giannis is showing up. You can't take none from him. Drew Holiday, 8 of 14, 5 of 10 from 3, 21 points, effort, energy, all that was there tonight. And he gonna have to bring it every night. He gonna have to bring it tonight. 21 points that's good for him. You know, he's a defensive player, but he got to give you 20 at least. Because you got a rare, just low scoring game from the Suns, which you can't count on many of those. So you can't. If you're the Bucks, you're looking at, okay, we got to win, but we got to do more. Lopez gave you 11 tonight, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3. I think he could still be a lot more done it, but even though his minutes was highly restricted tonight, he only played 21 minutes. PJ Tucker, 7 points. He's a defensive guy. He's a scrappy guy. He's sort of like the muscle for the team. So 7 points. But, that's good for PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker can't knock down some threes, though, if he get hot, so don't ever forget that. I think Portis was like an unsung little hero tonight. And what I mean by that is he was the guy that the energy, he the guy the crowd was feeding off. He the guy that was in on every play. He was the guy that was just scrappy, right? Like, he kind of set a tone when he entered the game, and I noticed that. I thought that was big. Connaughton, 3 of 5, 2 of 4 from 3, 8 points off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bucks had tied this. I'm sorry. They're up. They got back in the series. Couldn't talk for a minute. They got back in the series. It's 2-1 now. If you're Phoenix, you got to come out. You got to come out in the next game and early and set the tone and say we need to put this team away. Because if you let them tie this series up, you're gonna be in problem. You're gonna be in trouble. It's gonna be problems. For the Bucks, you have to improve on what you did tonight. What you did tonight was good, but you got to go to the next level because Phoenix is going to rebound. They're going to come better. They're going to come better next game. So I expect both teams to take it up to another notch for game 4. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.